You know, we talking about AI all the time. And we talking about ChatGPT. We have established here on the podcast that ChatGPT is not artificial intelligence. It is a large language model. It statistically just predicts what the next word is going to be. And we don't call it AI. Well, we will say AI, but ever so often we remind people it's a large language model. Now, a few years ago, Tesla demonstrated a humanoid robot. And the humanoid robot was a flop because it was an actual human being dressed in spandex. So
it probably wasn't a flop. It was probably similar to what Mr. Starnet was doing. You tell you one thing, but it's just the next. You know, it doesn't tell you the full truth.
I'm gonna show you the video of when they debuted the first humanoid robot.
Okay.
It was, where was it? Yeah, it was back in sometime, right? So this is the first time they debuted the first humanoid robot, right? I play any videos on mute because I don't want to get any copyright strikes. This is what they were doing. Right? This was somewhere in 2018, something like that. That is a man in a bodysuit, eh? Yeah, like dancing and thing, yeah, right. So people really laugh. There's like, what kind of stupidness is this? Everybody thought it was going to be an actual humanoid robot. And, you know, it was funny and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So fast forward to now.
But back then, when people asked him, hey, what's going on? If you really have plans for doing this, he more or less said, yeah, they're working on something.
Yeah, he said, yeah, we're working on something. And this is where it reached to now. Now, I want you to watch a video, and I'm going to point out some things, right? Mm-hmm. Look at dexterity. It have ankle joints, knee joints, hip joints, and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
But they're teaching this thing to have touch sensitivity. That is it touching an egg there. You see that? Like, watch it again.
Yeah.
Right. So they're teaching it how to have dexterity and touch to handle the motor. But the part that I needed to check environment discovery and memorization, right? This here. So I'm going to pause right here. This is self-driving vehicles in a robot with limbs. Now, when it comes to artificial intelligence, self-driving vehicles are more AI than ChatGPT, right? Self-driving vehicles, because they have to see things, make decisions, and make calls based on memorization and whatnot, right? So, you agree with me there, right?
Yeah,
Self-driving is more AI than ChatGPT is, right?
Yeah.
Now, if they teach this thing how to do memorization of places and learn how to make decisions and train it on how to do things, you will kind of realize, look at dexterity, because the wrist could turn, the fingers have joints, it could lift, it could turn sideways, it have a forearm, it have that, and all this is not CGI, eh? This thing real. This is a actual human. And it's doing complex tasks, shoulder movements, all of those different things. If I was afraid of something, I would be afraid of this. And this is not no iRobot afraid, eh? This is somebody in the government of the United States is going to pay for these things to walk the streets and let them, I don't know, direct traffic or some kind of thing like that. And they're going to learn and gather information about things and have the dexterity to handle certain tasks, like choking somebody.
So one thing. So during that video, right, it had a segment where it was more or less learning from human demonstration, or a human training it based on their movements. Mm-hmm. You know, so there's somebody probably with good intentions. So if somebody who with bad intentions decide to train it, as you say, to strangle somebody or to hit somebody,
or to hold a gun, or to or to hit you at your weakest point.
Would Elon be put in, in iRobot, it had the first rule or the first commandment where you can't hurt humans no matter what. Yeah. So if somebody walk up to it and hit it a 2x4, it that's going to take it. Or would it learn that, hitting probably requires some type of retaliation.
Because in the space of 3 years, they went from they went from a dancing man to this thing actually working.
And,
4 years.
And Mr. Elon Musk is one of the biggest people right now against the whole rise of AI. So it's real interesting to see that, he had the cutting edge, right? The whole morality behind it and the ethics behind it and, pushing it to the limits. But yet he here with not just something in the soft space, but something with a physical body.
Yeah.
And with, he more or less blend the tools together, a physical AI and the intelligence as well.
And the teaching, and the training, like this is Terminator. This is literally.
And again, with other AI or other stuff with facial recognition and scanning the environment and stuff, your stuff only as good as the input you give it. And a lot of other things didn't really get good input in the sense that they only gave it from a certain race, a certain sex, whatever, So if it only seen, like you say, it only seen white people, or if it only seen Asian people, and I see a black person, what it going to do, or how it going to interact with that person.
Danger, that is what going to danger.
Or if it consuming stuff where it's seen, like this certain race or sex is more or less dangerous, what it going on, so.
I'm really not too sure if people care too much about this because the ChatGPT thing and the thing that going through the headlines about it, figuring out. All that's cool, but that's still software and that's still you interacting with it via a screen. But the moment they get these things to talk, because it ain't going to take long. Actually, it don't even matter take long. I'm sure it's 100% possible to put a voice synthesizer inside of this.
Once you could talk. To have a lot of AI voices already. You talk
the same
to
large language model will get it to respond based on statistical whatever. So
let's give it a Siri voice or something,
Yeah.
Let's speak.
I would be definitely concerned about this because this is the super soldier kind of create a robot army kind of drama. And a few years ago, like we say 10 years ago, I wouldn't think there was enough evil in the world to turn this thing into a bad thing. Yeah. But I've seen enough evil in the world, aka some people becoming president and all them kind of thing, where it have enough mad people out there that will say, I gonna pay however much billions of dollars to make 15 of these and I'm going to program them to terrorize people.
Yeah, I just hope, Elon, he pushing this, and he had the whole talk about AI, and trying to regulate it. I hope that he, as well, internally looking to have some type of regulations in place, because right now you don't have anything.
But Elon just want to see the world burn,
You think so?
No. Like, somebody ask him, why do you say what you want on Twitter? Ask Elon, that's why I go down and Google it. Why do you say anything on Twitter? And that man's response was, I'll say what I want. And if the consequences of that is losing money, so be it.
You ever hear about FU money?
Watch it just now. Watch this real quick. Elon
when
Musk
you have a certain amount of money and influence, you could get away with a lot of things.
Yeah, he was asked. Okay, I'll just put the highlight here. Tesla say, I'll say what I want to say, and if we lose money, so be it. There is no care of how I look or how whatnot. I have billions of dollars.
Yeah.
And I will continue having billions of dollars because PayPal was Elon Musk's first cash cow. PayPal ain't going nowhere. When it's all said and done, Elon Musk still have all the PayPal money from that. Tesla ain't going nowhere because Tesla is the commercially, when people think about self-driving car, they think it's a Tesla when actually a Tesla is not a self-driving car.
Yeah.
But
Tesla stock up from the past 2-3 years. So.
And I not not an Elon hater. There was a point in time I actually admired him a lot. But it has some things where it just be like, you don't care what your impact on this world is once you impact it. And how you impact it, that doesn't matter to you. And these robot things here could make a big, big, big impact.
I mean, put it this way, if you don't do it, somebody else probably would do it. You know, somewhere in China, I'm sure somewhere in China they're already, or Japan they're already this advanced
they clone
already.
the Boston Dynamics dog. The Boston Dynamics dog. It have a military one in one of them Asian countries I saw, and the dog have a machine gun on it and thing. Yeah. So
talking about that, Mr. Netflix. I saw a new season of Black Mirror come out.
Oh yeah, I watched 2 episodes so far. Totally.
How it is compared.
Boy, that first one.
Yeah.
The videos.
Don't tell me the plot, but
just
like
no.
the quality.
Or the quality real. It's like watching a movie. It's literally like watching a movie.
Like in terms of the storyline and how it stand up to the previous seasons.
Yeah. That is what I'm telling you. The storyline of the first 2 episodes that I watched.
Yeah.
They're so conflicting because Black Mirrors always make you see what technology could do and how thing. The first one had me torn. I was like, I understand this, but I don't like this, but I know that this is necessary, but this could be that, and I was literally asking myself questions. Anytime a show get me to ask questions, you win. But the second one wasn't even like based on technology. It was based on something that had to do with technology, but was more of a social issue than anything. That one sent me crazy. That one sent me for a loop, boy.